Hi, everybody. So today is Friday. Happy Friday, March 19th. This will probably be, well, maybe I'll do one next week. One of my last classes before I have surgery this coming Wednesday, the 24th. I'm hoping to recover and feel better. But yeah, everybody. Um, well, nobody wants to have surgery. So anyway, let's just, I want to just enjoy this flow and this practice. And yeah, well, let's get started. Okay. So let's start off in the tabletop position and hands and knees. Not that you don't know what a tabletop position is. Inhale as we look up at the ceiling and exhale looking down at the navel. Inhale as we look up and exhale looking down. And coming to a flat back here. We'll inhale as we bring the left arm forward and the right leg back. Exhaling elbow to knee. Inhaling, stretching back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretching back. Exhale, left arm comes around, grabbing hold of the right ankle or foot, kicking the foot into the hand. Stretching the arm forward and leg back again. Releasing the palm and the knee back down. Inhaling, looking up. And exhale, looking down at your navel. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Right arm forward, left leg back. Inhaling here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, the right arm comes back around, grabbing hold of the left foot and kicking the foot into the hand. Taking a deep breath here. Slowly releasing the hand and foot out. And then down the palm and the knee back down to the mat. And we're just going to bring our right foot between our hands. So coming into a low crescent lunge here. The inhales, the arms come up, sinking into that left hip. Exhaling here. Inhaling. And exhaling, bringing the palms down, straightening that right leg, shifting towards that left heel. And then bending the right knee, tucking the left toes under, coming to a downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. And then bringing the left foot between your hands, the right knee drops. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, sinking into that hip. Exhaling here. Inhaling. Exhale, bringing your palms down, straightening the left knee, sinking back towards that right heel. Bending the left knee, tucking right toes under, back to a downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out, stretching out those calf muscles. And then on an inhale, taking the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, making some hip circles in one direction. And then reversing that direction. And kicking the right leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale, bringing your right foot between your hands. The right arm comes up, taking a low twisted lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, right palm comes down, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, option for knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale, the baby cobra, up dog. And exhale, the downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up, bend the knee, open the hip circles in one direction. And reversing that direction. Kicking that left leg straight back behind you, inhaling here. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Left arm comes up into your low twisted lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down, back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking or jumping back to a chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bending knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or floating, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left heel comes down, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down, back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, and exhale, palms come down, back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping or walking, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale as you sit back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left heel comes down, warrior one. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Right leg comes back to a plank. So really focusing on warming up in these first couple of flows. Inhaling here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Warrior one. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, cartwheeling hands down. Left leg comes back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking an inhale through the nose. And out through the mouth. On an inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you sit back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, sitting back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms come down, optional crow pose. Back to a chaturanga here. Meeting all back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Left heel stays lifted, coming into a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting it over to the right. Option to stay here, open the arms, or coming into a bind. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Windmilling the arms up on an inhale, warrior two. And exhaling, sinking into that pose. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, left hand to left hip. Coming forward into Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm up, gazing at the fingertips. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down, squaring off the hips for a standing split. Inhales, the right hand comes to the right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Exhaling here. Bringing that left leg down, coming back to that low twisted lunge. Coming to outside that left foot. Right leg comes on top of the left leg. Whether staying here or taking any variation of your choice. Inhaling in side plank and exhaling. Bringing that right foot back forward, coming into your low lunge. Inhaling back to a high lunge. Exhaling, hands come down, right leg back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to heart center, twisting over to the left. Staying here, opening up the arms, option to bind. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling, coming into a warrior two. Exhale, sinking into the pose. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, right hand to right hip. Slowly coming forward into half moon pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, the right palm comes down, coming to a standing split. Inhale, left hand to left hip. Exhale, opening to the left. Inhaling here. Exhale, that right leg comes down, low lunge, twisted lunge. Coming to the outside of that right foot, left leg stacks on top of the right. Maybe coming into yogi toe lock, tree pose, any variation. Inhaling here, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. That left foot comes back through, back to your twisted lunge, slowly on an inhale, coming back to a high lunge. Exhale, palms come down, back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Optional Ekapada Kundinyasana. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hand, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center, again, twisting to the right. Opening up if you want, maybe coming into the bind. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, coming into extended side angle, taking the bind if it's in your practice, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale, looking down your right foot, walking left foot to meet the right. Maybe coming into a bird of paradise, slowly coming up, maybe extending the leg out to the right. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly taking it back down, maybe coming into a reverse bird of paradise, balancing on the right leg. Left leg comes up. Slowly coming back into extended side angle, opening up those arms, straightening the right leg for triangle pose. Inhaling here and exhaling, really breathing into this pose. Inhale, reversing the triangle, and exhale, cartwheeling hands around. Right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Optional three-legged chaturanga or chin stand. Meeting back in chaturanga, coming to an upward dog, and then back into a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, optional arm balance. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting to the left. Maybe opening up those arms and coming into a bind. Inhaling here. And exhaling, slowly coming up to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe coming into the bind, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Gazing down at the left foot. Maybe walking right foot in to meet the left. Weight into the right leg. Maybe extending the left leg out to the side. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Left leg can come back down. Maybe taking bird of hell or reverse bird of paradise. Weight in the left leg. Slowly coming back to extended side angle. Opening up those arms. Straightening the left leg for a triangle pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhales, reverse the triangle. And exhale, cartwheeling hands down. Left leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. Option to stay in down dog or coming into your dolphin pose. Option to stay in dolphin. Or if you're ready, trying to kick up into your forearm stand. Remembering to breathe wherever you are. Option to go into a child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly coming down if you're in your forearm stand. If you're in dolphin, holding dolphin. If you're in downward dog, just coming into a dolphin pose. If you're in child's pose, coming into a dolphin pose. We're going to inhale forward into a forearm plank. On an exhale, the right forearm comes parallel to the top of the mat. As the left arm comes up, forearm side plank. Inhaling here. Exhale, left forearm down to the mat. The right arm comes up. Inhaling here. Exhale, switching sides again. Inhaling here. And exhale, switching sides. Inhaling here. Exhale, switching sides. This time you're going to take your left leg up, bend your left knee, and slowly bringing your left knee into your chest. Inhaling back out. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhaling out. Exhale, knee to chest. And inhaling back out. Exhale, left foot on top of the right. Back to your forearm plank. Coming on to your left side. Right arm up. On an inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bending the right knee. Knee to chest. Inhale, back out. Exhale, bending. Inhale, back out. Exhale, bending. Inhale, back out. Exhale, right leg on top of the left. Back to your forearm plank. Left arm, palm pushes into the mat. Right palm into your plank pose. Either coming straight to a down dog or taking your chaturanga into upward dog and meeting back in your downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between your hands. High lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Elbows away from the chest. Slowly shifting forward and coming into your warrior three with eagle arms. Inhaling here and exhaling. On an inhale, left leg comes up, wraps around the right. Full eagle. Inhaling here. Exhale, tilting forward. Left leg comes back to a warrior three with eagle arms. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling slowly, left leg over the right, full eagle. Exhale, slowly leaning forward. The left leg comes back to a warrior three. And then releasing the palms down to the mat for a standing split. Inhale, the left hand comes to the left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Maybe this time coming into a bind. Maybe coming into a balance. Right arm to heart center. Opening back up. Left palm comes down again. You're going to take 3 handstand hops here. So inhale, exhale for 1, or just kicking into your handstand. And back into your standing split. Hands to heart center. Back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, Trikonasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm comes down, squaring off your hips, folding over the right leg. Left foot can come in a little bit. Inhale, right hand to right hip. Exhale, twisting and opening for reverse triangle. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right palm comes back down, bending the right knee, and back to a 3-legged down dog. Inhale, forward to a 3-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, right arm underneath the left. Elbows away from the chest, taking a back bend here. Slowly shifting forward, coming into your warrior three with eagle arms. Inhaling, slowly come up, exhale, right leg over the left. Slowly bending forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right leg comes back to a warrior three. Inhaling back up. Exhale, right leg back over the left. Folding forward. Inhaling here. Exhale, slowly coming back up. Right leg back behind you for a warrior three. And then releasing the palms for a standing split. On an inhale, the right hand comes to the right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Maybe bending that top leg. Maybe the left hand comes to heart center. Slowly opening back up. The right palm comes back down. And we're going to take our 3 handstand hops here before we come into reverse half moon. Inhaling, exhaling 1. And then coming back into a standing split. Inhale as your left hand comes to your left hip, twisting and opening to your left. Exhaling here. Left palm comes back down, hands to heart center, back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior 2. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Straightening that left leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, right palm comes down, folding over that left leg. And left hand comes to the left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Left palm comes back down, bending the left knee, and slowly coming to a 3-legged down dog. Inhale, 3-legged plank, optional, chins down. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Optional to come into a child's pose here, or come into any inversion of your choice. So for me today, that's going to mean taking another just a regular traditional Shirshasana, wherever you are, holding here for 5 breaths. Any leg variation if you're in an inversion that you want. Inhaling and exhaling for 1. Inhale and exhaling for 2. Inhale and exhaling for 3. And inhaling and exhaling for 4. If you're in child's pose, really stretching those arms out in front for 1 last underneath the shoulder stretch. If you're in an inversion, slowly releasing your feet or legs from any variation and slowly coming down. Taking 1 or 2 breaths in child's pose. We'll all meet on all fours. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, tucking the toes under, back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands, coming into a high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms to heart center, slowly tilting forward, warrior 3. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down, standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, left knee comes underneath the right knee, dance a Shiva. Inhaling back up. Exhale, bending. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bending. Inhale, back up. Exhale, your hands come back to your heart center, warrior 3. Releasing your left foot down to meet the right foot, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting over to the right. Option to stay here or play around with your arm balance. Side crow. Positioning palms to your right. Slowly coming up onto that left tricep. Right elbow is going to remain free. Staggering your legs. Option to switch to Ekapada Kunjanasana. Back closing your legs. Back into a twisted chair. Inhaling here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. And exhale, sitting back in your chair pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, sitting all the way back, coming into Navasana Bow Pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat, exhale half boat, inhaling boat, exhale half boat, hugging knees into the chest, rocking forward and back until you rock up into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center, tilting forward. Warrior 3. Inhaling here. Exhale, palms come down, standing split. Inhaling here. Exhale, the right knee behind the left. Inhaling back up. Exhale, bending. Inhaling back up. Exhale, bending. Inhaling back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right foot sits down to meet the left, bending the knees, twisting over to the left. Inhaling here. Exhale, optional side crow. Staggering your legs. Holding here. Or maybe switching the feet, coming to Ekapada Vinyasa, bringing the knees back together and coming back into your twisted chair. Inhaling into Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Slowly coming all the way back to Navasana or boat pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhaling boat. Exhale, half boat. Hugging knees into the chest. Rocking forward and back. And rocking all the way up into a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking the left leg back. Coming into a wide-legged straddle. And slowly folding forward. Palms directly underneath the shoulders. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, maybe bringing the crown of your head down to the mat. Option for an inversion. Slowly kicking up if you're in your tripod. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe bending your knees, hugging them into your chest for some core work. Inhaling back up. And exhale, bending. Inhaling up. Exhale, bending. Inhaling up. Exhale, holding here. Maybe closing your eyes. Feeling the gravity, the weight of gravity on your head. Legs come back to a straddle pose. Slowly coming down. Palms underneath the shoulders. You're going to inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, bending the left knee as the right toes come up. Inner side stretch here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up and exhale, bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands to the hips. Exhale, slowly coming up. Heels in, toes out, arms come up. And sitting into your goddess pose. Inhale as you open your chest. And exhale, rounding your spine. Inhale, opening. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. And exhale, rounding. Elbows by your side. Maybe coming onto your toes, heels left. Slowly, heels come down. Knees straighten. Warrior 2 facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down. The right leg comes back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Bring the foot all the way through. Coming into a fallen triangle. Option to stay here or grabbing the left piece fingers around the right big toe. Coming into yogi toe lock. We're just raising that right foot off of the ground. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Wherever you are, releasing that foot back to the ground, squaring off your hips, coming into a plank pose here. That right leg still back in the fallen triangle. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale plank, exhale the right leg comes up, bending the knee over the hip, slowly flipping the dog. Right arm back up and over. Inhaling here and exhaling. Right palm comes back down. Three-legged down dog. Inhale forward, three-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting in chaturanga. Inhale up dog. And exhale downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, paralleling your hips to the side wall. Inhale as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward. So we're going to come into an option here. We're going to come into a tripod with an option to come in and out of side crow. A little while. Okay. Inhaling up. Exhale, coming into a tripod. Slowly coming up. So from here, we're going to bend our knees, twist them over to the right side, knees on the right side, slowly coming into a side crow. Using our core, coming back up into a tripod, holding here for a couple of breaths, then bending our knees, twisting over to the left, coming into a side crow. And then bringing your head down again, engaging our core and slowly coming back up. So it's a lot of core engagement. If you notice, I'm doing a lot of core today because my surgery is on my abdominal wall. So I don't know when I will be back to doing these kind of core moves. I will, but it won't be for a little while. So inhaling here, exhaling, widening the legs, slowly coming down, palms directly underneath the shoulders. Inhaling, hands to the hips, and exhale, slowly coming up. Left toes turn out, coming into a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down. The left leg comes up to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling as you bring your left knee to your right elbow and exhaling here. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring your left foot all the way through, coming into a fallen triangle. Option to stay here. We're taking those right piece fingers around the left big toe. Bringing that left leg up. Wherever you are, releasing that bind or that foot. Right palm comes down, squaring off your hips. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, the left leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhaling forward to a plank. Optional chin stand. Meeting in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose. And sighing it out through your mouth. On an inhale, bend your knees, gazing through your hands. Exhale, hopping your feet through. And coming into, again, a boat pose. Inhaling here, exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. And holding here. Maybe grabbing the peace fingers around the big toes, extending the legs out wide. I always hate this position while facing forward to you, but inhaling here. Exhale, legs come together. Slowly hugging the knees into the chest, rocking forward and back until you rock all the way up into a forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, and exhale, folding forward. Inhale, the arms come all the way up overhead, and exhale, bringing hands to heart center. So we're going to come into a standing pigeon pose, bringing your right sole of your foot into your left hip flexor, hands to heart center. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending that left knee. Palms can come down, folding forward. Staying here, coming into a flying pigeon. As you bend those elbows, and tuck that right toe into the left upper tricep, extending that left leg back behind you. Inhaling here. Option, if this is in your practice or if you want to try it, you tuck your head, slowly coming up into a flying pigeon. Inhaling here. Exhaling. If you're in the tripod with a pigeon pose, coming back to your flying pigeon. I misspoke. Your inversion with the pigeon before. Coming back up, releasing the left foot down. Hands come back to heart center. Slowly rising up. Taking that right peace finger around the right big toe, or just holding the knee. Extending the leg out in front. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening the knee or the leg out to the side. Inhaling here. And exhaling. That right foot comes forward. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Twisting and opening to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Coming back forward, arms up overhead. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left arm forward, right palm back, grabbing hold of the top of the right foot as you shift forward into your dancer pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale, slowly rising up and bringing the sole of your right foot into your inner left thigh, coming into a tree pose. Bringing your arms up overhead if it's in your practice. Maybe the gaze follows. Hands come back to heart center. Right knee into the chest, releasing the right foot to meet the left. And just kind of shaking it out. And taking the same poses on the other side. The left foot or heel is going to come into the right hip crease. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, slowly bending. Maybe bowing forward. Staying in this deep stretch here. Or maybe coming into your flying pigeon. Bending the elbows. Left toe tucks to the right upper tricep. Extending that right leg back behind you. Either staying in flying pigeon or maybe tucking the head down and coming into your tripod with a half lotus or a pigeon pose. Inhaling here, exhaling. Wherever you are, if you're in your tripod, slowly coming back to your flying pigeon, using your core, looking back up. Right leg releases down. Inhales, your hands come to your heart center. And exhale, slowly rising up. Left peace fingers around the left big toe or left knee. Maybe extending that leg out in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening the knee or the leg out to the side. Inhaling and exhaling. Left leg comes back forward. Right arm to the outside, the left foot. As you twist and open to the left. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Slowly releasing that foot, hands up high. Bringing hands to heart center, right arm forward, left hand to the left foot. As you kick forward into your dancer pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling again and exhaling. Lifting back up. Left foot to the inner right thigh or shin, just not on the knee joint. And hands come to heart center, tree pose. Maybe reaching those hands up, gaze follows. Inhaling here and exhaling. Hands to heart center, releasing that left foot and shaking it out. Lots of work on those glute muscles today. Inhale, we'll bring the arms up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, coming back to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg comes up, bend the knee, open the hip. Oh, we forgot to flip the dog on that left side before. We'll bring the right leg back down. We don't want to be unbalanced here. So we'll inhale, bring that left leg up. We didn't do this after fallen triangle. Exhale, left leg comes back, up and over. Rock star pose. And then slowly coming back up, releasing that left foot to meet the right. And now we'll take the right leg up on an inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, right knee to the right wrist, paralleling to the shin, to the top of the mat, or trying to. Inhale, taking a back bend. Exhale, slowly releasing, coming into your well-deserved pigeon pose. Option here to always take that right arm up, threading it underneath the left, getting to a nice shoulder twist. Maybe taking that left arm back around, grabbing for the outside of your right hip. So we usually take it the other way, but we're reversing things up a little bit today. Slowly coming out of it. Maybe bending the left knee, taking a quad stretch here. We're coming into the king pigeon pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Releasing that left foot. Left leg comes to the side, right foot to the inner left thigh. Peace fingers around the left big toe. Inhale, the right arm up. And exhale, taking a side bend. Gazing underneath that right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. So I feel very tight in my right side. Whenever I have tension, I get a lot of tension in my hips and my right lower back. So I'm going to notice that this side is probably a lot different than the other side. And we'll accept it as it is. It's a lot easier said than done. Inhale, slowly coming up, arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Feeling a deep hamstring stretch here. Slowly coming up, taking that right hand and grab the outside of the left knee or the outside of the left foot. You're gonna bring that left leg over, straightening it out diagonally, feeling a deep stretch through your outer hip and IT band. Maybe gazing over the left shoulder. From here, coming straight into cow's face pose as you bend the left knee, stacking knee on top of knee. If this is uncomfortable for the knees, just taking a cross-legged seated position, staying here or maybe folding over those knees. Slowly coming up, we're in a position to now just bring that left foot forward or left shin forward, right leg comes back around, coming into pigeon on our left side. Inhale, taking a back bend, and exhale, folding over that left leg. Option to stay here, taking that left arm up and threading it underneath the right arm. Maybe that right arm comes back, holding on to that left outer hip. The right palm comes back into the mat. The left palm maybe slowly coming up. Option to bend that right knee, grabbing hold of the right foot, or bringing that right foot into the elbow crease and coming into a king pigeon. And slowly releasing that foot back down. Left foot to the inside of the right foot. Right peace fingers around the right big toes. You inhale, that left arm comes up. And exhaling over, gazing underneath that left armpit. Slowly coming up on an inhale, arms up overhead. Exhaling over the right leg. Left hand to the outer right foot or to the knee, extending that right leg over to the left, maybe gazing behind your right shoulder. And coming to bend that right knee, stacking knee on top of knee, back to a cow's face pose. Inhale, looking up, exhale, folding forward. Staying, slowly coming up. Option to come into a full lotus position or a cross-legged seated position. So from here, we're going to take another arm balance, Peacock Pose. So you're bringing your palms, so out, your nails, your fingers facing towards your abdomen. You're going to slowly come to the top of your knees. Here, you're going to bend your elbows, bringing them into your abdomen. So obviously, I will not be doing this for a while. And slowly, you're going to lift your knees up. And your chin and your head are going to stay lifted. And then slowly coming back down, coming back, and taking opposite lotus pose to even things out. You always have the option of just sitting in an opposite cross-legged seated position. So if you're taking the opposite lotus and you did so on the other side, again, coming onto those knees, palms facing inward or hands facing inward, bending those elbows, elbows into the chest, slowly coming up. And slowly coming back down, releasing down. Extending one leg out to the side and then the other leg out to the side. We're going to inhale, exhale, slowly stretching those arms forward. Coming into a wide-legged seated forward fold. Slowly coming back up, bringing your knees into your chest. We're going to come back into Navasana as we slowly make our way down to our back. Bending the knees, windshield wipering them from side to side. We're slowly going to interlace our hands at the base of the spine, coming into a bridge pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Slowly coming down, windshield wipering legs from side to side. And coming into a second back bend, either taking another bridge, restorative bridge, full wheel, or no back bend at all, completely up to you. For those of you taking a wheel, the palms come facing up by your ears. Inhale to the top of your head, exhale slowly coming up. And slowly releasing upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Take one final back bend of your choice. So you're going to take another wheel, slowly coming up to the crown of your head and up. If you're in a wheel pose, maybe playing with bringing one leg up on an inhale, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. I'll do the hands, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. So just playing around with it, slowly coming back down. Windshield wiping your knees from side to side. Or this time, if you would like, coming into a happy baby pose. Grabbing the outside of your feet, rocking your knees and yourself from side to side. Should feel good on the lower back. And crossing that left leg over the right, knees over to the left side as you look over the right arm. And slowly bringing the knees back. Left leg can come over the right or can just come next to it. Knees over to the right side. And then hugging your knees back into your chest. I'm going to take one final leg extension if it feels good. Straightening the legs up toward the ceiling, rocking forward and back. If you want to rock back into a plow pose, option to rock into a plow pose. Want to come into your shoulder stand, slowly bringing one leg up at a time. Maybe closing your eyes. Slowly coming down back to a plow pose. Bending those knees by your ears, maybe hugging your ears with your knees. And slowly coming back down, vertebra by vertebra. The legs extend out, I'm gonna take fish pose, so palms are gonna come down, kind of underneath your glutes. Slowly your crown of your head comes down. And toes plant or flex towards the front of the mat. Slowly releasing back down. You're gonna bring your soles of feet in, knees apart. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Taking these next several moments to feel stillness in your body. Recenter yourself. Thank yourself for showing up today on your mat. Staying here, palms can come by your side. Legs can come out in front of you. Stretching your arms and legs, you're making any subtle movements. Hugging the knees into the chest if that feels right to you. Maybe rocking from side to side. And slowly rocking to one side. And coming up. And slowly we'll bring our hands to our heart center. Thanks for joining me today in my practice. I hope that I will be back soon, or maybe I'll do one class before next Wednesday, but I will definitely be teaching some more gentle classes in the future. And then hopefully we'll be back into the swing of things. Thanks so much. Namaste.